Alright, here's a crazy comeback. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Courtney from The Manly Man. And I really like this game, how this one played out. I'm not going to do too much talking on this one. You can kind of see how it goes. But I have my normal Russian deck that I've been playing with a lot these days. And I'm fighting against the Americans. And I do my normal routine with my snipers, except I mix it up a little bit with this deck. This deck I have a mini tank that I take out with me in this case, and I think that shifts things a little bit. Um, but most of the deck is the same. I think I have a Babka as well, but Babka and the mini are the only thing that changed from my normal deck. But without further ado, I'm gonna let this play out, and I'll just point out a few items.
What do you need, Tavarish?
Comrade?
I'll say that these tamers on the American side, those are really tough to deal with. These guys, they give a debuff, and they're pretty accurate and effective against armor. So I don't really want to have my mini mixed up with them too much. I think I try to deter him a little bit, this mortar, but I don't really want them facing up against the tamer.
What do you need, Tavarish? It would be faster on a horse.
Yeah, the tamer was there in my blind spot and knocked out my mini tank. But I managed to at least neutralize capture point B for a little bit. Give myself a little time, try and stay in it.
Strategic point captured by enemy forces.
Finally, I make it to tier 2. Machine gun shreds my sniper. So I thought I could try and take out the sniper a little bit. I mean, take out the machine gun before they got there, but no such luck, unfortunately.
Prepared to defend the motherland.
Leave nothing but ashes in our way.
There is such a profession to defend the homeland.
Now this guy, he's keeping me in.
Ready to strike.
If he kind of rushed me a little faster, I probably wouldn't have been able to keep up. But he allowed me to get to tier 2. And once I get to tier 2, the Russian deck is really strong in tier 2.
Structure is under attack.
I will do or die trying.
Strategic point captured by enemy forces.
I know the Babka is not really a match for the Willis, but I'm really distracting him from my tank hunter.
Hero factory
But
volunteers.
I left my Babka alone with that tamer.
Ready to strike. Straight from the factory. There is such a profession to defend the homeland. Comrade,
Your base is under attack.
Where have they brought us now? My village is much prettier.
So right now, I'm scrambling.
Air
I'm
tracks
like,
bounce off. Push
he's
through
got all the
support massive.
checkpoints,
listen
and
to command, Tovarish.
I'm a little behind the 8 ball.
Tell enemy.
So I'll try and see if I can figure out a strategy. So I realize he doesn't have any defense,
Resource rate dropped.
or much defense against point C. He's got this annoying tamer, but if I can keep him occupied a little bit. He's got 2 tamers. Yeah, 3 rather. But if I can kind of tough it out a little bit and take those guys out. So I'm bringing mortars into the fight to give me a little land range. Breathe in, space the place out a little bit.
Let's finish the enemy and get to the
Бой времени. Слава вечна.
Comrade, I will do or die trying.
Now I've managed to neutralize point C. Point B is going to be tough. But if I have the feeling here that if I can get these tamers out of the way,
Strategic point
they can
captured by
lose
your
those
forces.
resources
Prepared to defend the motherland.
while taking point B and point C.
I'm 104.
I'm not in a bad position anymore. So I've neutralized point B, so I'm back in the fight a little bit.
Танки наши быстрые. I'm
But
104.
he's got almost all of his points.
Listen
capture
roar
points.
of the Soviet guns.
He or she.
Cannon is ready, comrade.
Strategic point captured by enemy forces.
Ready to strike. Soviet row unleashed. Listening to you command, Tovarish. Their defense cannot hold. Hurrah! For the motherland. Listen roar of the Soviet.
So I'm taking over this guy's resource point on his side of the map and his on her side of the map. And
Comrade,
that's like a statement for me because I'm piercing through his defensive line near point, capture point B.
stitch it up.
And if I can plant my flag there,
Pushing, brother. Let's finish
Uh,
the enemy and get to the sowing season.
securing point B,
There is
that
such
much
a
easier
profession to defend the homeland.
those tamers are doing damage.
Hero factory volunteers.
I've kind of figured it out now. I know
Resource
my
rate dropped.
armored unit
Сжигайте небо, жгите землю.
can do some damage there.
I will do or die trying.
I wish we were eating potatoes instead.
Ready to strike. Hurrah! I will do or die trying.
I'm scrambling, man. I'm trying to get. Time is running out. I'm I've only got 90 resource points left.
Your
He's
structure
still
is
got
under attack.
over 400 resource points left, almost 500, 7 shy of 500. So he's thinking, um, this person is thinking, hey, I got this thing locked up,
Prepare it
but
to
I
defend
managed
the motherland.
to push him back
With nothing but
just
ashes
enough
in our way.
to either keep my point C, capture point C, and neutralize the others so that the counter stops counting.
Strategic point captured by your forces.
Take over point B. He's trying desperately with that Willis,
Your structure is under attack.
but I'm holding it.
Simple as oats and hay.
Strategic point captured by enemy
Bring up my
forces.
tank hunter.
Comrade,
Now I've made it to tier 3. Tier 3 is where I've been trying to get. That's my end game. Once I bring in the sledgehammer, once I bring in Stalin's sledgehammer, it's a wrap.
Подготовить
It's a
припасы.
wrap.
Собраться с силами.
С-51 готов выступать.
Alright, the counter's still counting back. He's got two capture points now to my 1. So I gotta move fast.
What do you need, Tavarish?
С-51 доклад.
Bring up the sledgehammer. I'm under 50 resource points. This train is moving slow.
Ready to strike.
Now, it's 1-1. I managed to stop the points.
Level normal. Frag на
Strategic point
мушке.
captured
Brings
by
in
your
his
forces.
light armor. My tank hunter takes over point C. So I've got point B and point C now. Okay, now I'm back in it.
С-51
Never give up.
в пути.
Resource crate dropped.
So he hasn't replaced his tamer
Your structure is under
that
attack.
I've noticed. And that is giving me, because I think he thinks that his steward can take the place.
Target.
I got something for him. He takes out
Your
my
structure is under attack.
train, but my trains are so cheap. I can make another one real fast if I need to. But I want to clear things out. So I want to defend well against, because he's now desperately trying to take over these resource points, because he's like, nah, I want to finish this up.
Strategic point
Nah,
captured
it's
by
not,
your
it's not
forces.
going to go down like that.
Defend the
Nope.
homeland.
Put my tank hunter in position.
Сжигайте небо. Жгите
Put my
землю.
sledgehammer in
Hero
position.
reporting.
Execute, execute.
Tier of factory volunteers, trained and ready.
Strategic
Prep
point
my
captured
armored
by
unit.
enemy forces.
I know I'm going to probably need it to recapture anything I lose quickly. Now I'm deepening my defenses on these capture points now. So all he's got is that machine
I
gun
will
unit.
do or die trying.
Not anymore. Retake that capture point. Most of my defenses. Now we got a game.
Listen roar of the Soviet guns.
Let's probe the area a little bit.
Your
Now it's
structure
too
is under
quiet. I know
attack.
he's brewing something. He's brewing something.
Cannon is ready.
So that's why I'm like, even though I could
Your
start
base is under attack.
building turrets, I'm like, I might need this cash
I
for
will
units.
do or die trying.
So I've got a dilemma.
51 is ready for
So I
combat.
go with another sledgehammer instead. redundancy. Because if they build out a long-range unit, I build a turret, that money's gone as soon as a long-range unit just sniffs it, destroys it.
Listen roar of the Soviet guns.
Resource crate dropped.
Prepared to defend the motherland.
So right now, I've got all 3 capture points, and I'm just waiting to see what he's gonna do. So I'm like, I don't want to make too much of a commit to too much of a move, and he comes with something unexpected. But he's not picking up these resource drops, so I'm gonna have to go on ahead and help myself to those. Looking kind of tasty. So I bring over my mortar, bring over my babka just in case he comes over there, and cover them with the tank hunter in case there's light armor.
Overflowing resources for our
Now
unstoppable
I'm starting
force.
to put in a little bit of a defensive
Your structure is
posture.
under attack.
Because now I'm pretty much secured those resource drops. So I feel a lot
Your
safer now.
structure is under
Boom.
attack.
Got one.
Soviet guns.
Comrade,
And he's coming now with smaller. He's coming with the same playbook.
I
It's
will
not gonna
live
work this time.
or die trying.
Sledgehammer is on the field now. The other, he's trying to say, well, let me bring the tamer in. That was giving me success before. But nah, got long range in the house now. Different game now.
Так точно, комиссар.
And I'm gonna help myself to some more good.
Comrade,
Okay, so he's doing his bread and butter with the tamer, so he's trying to
ready
put more
to
tamers.
strike.
Now that
Tell enemy. До
my armed
свидания.
armored unit, sledgehammer, and take care of those. And now I see what he's cooking up. He's got the chaff and the steward. That's a lethal combination, to be honest. I see some other folks do that to really good success. I think he doesn't know how to employ it though, this person. I think they've waited too late. Because now we're almost neck and neck.
Listening to your command,
Points.
товарищ.
He let me hold down too long.
For the motherland.
Attention, target.
So now he's coming with the chaff and the steward.
Target.
2 chaffs and the steward. It's too late.
Враг на
I got
мушке.
2 sledgehammers on the field.
Ура!
С-51 докладывает.
It's a good plan, but I've got 2. And then he basically ignores my sledgehammer.
Target.
Yeah, she. They think they can quickly get rid of the tank hunter
Replace the
and then turn their attention elsewhere, but no, that's a mistake.
Ваня, hit him. I will cover.
That goes for my positioning as well. I did pretty good positioning, so
Ready
one
to
on the east,
strike.
one on the west, intersecting
Cannon is ready, comrade.
lines of fire.
I'm 104, coming from the north. Kirov reporting.
And that's that. That's that. You gave up at the end. Alright. Hope you liked that one. Incredible comeback. Like, share, subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one.